Hello and welcome to my BCM 2-for-1 digital artifact. My media niche is Emma Chamberlain's Anything Goes podcast. This podcast falls under the lifestyle and development genre of podcasts as Emma makes relatable content and talks about shared experiences while giving a deeper thought and insight towards these topics and opens up discussions on platforms such as Twitter and Instagram for her audience to talk and discuss on, which is why these platforms are my field site. And my research question is, how does Emma Chamberlain's Anything Goes podcast create a sense of community engagement and discussion among its audiences on platforms like Twitter and Instagram? To document my observations, I adopted an ethnographic approach combining structured and unstructured observations, audio ethnography, and journaling, as well as screenshots, quotes, and relevant posts to visually present my findings. The research schedule outlined a structured plan for data collection analysis, ensuring comprehensive understanding of the niche. It's important as it provides a deeper understanding of audience behavior, content strategies, and more contributing to an effective media campaign and audience engagement. I observe the platforms every Thursday and Sundays as they're on the days that Emma Chamberlain uploads new podcasts, and so it's when the platform gets the most noise. I found that there's a depth of engagement with the podcast online community. The interactions between the audience and content creators were more positive than expected, and fans actively engage through discussions, sharing personal stories, and providing feedback on the podcast content. The main character of the story is Claire, and the setting of the story is in her room. The story falls within the genre of contemporary fiction, specifically exploring elements of personal growth and online community dynamics. The plot of this story is that Claire finds herself enjoying Emma Chamberlain's podcast and discovers the hidden messages. Engaging with the secret community, she becomes a key player into the real-life positive actions. With the help of her friends, the podcast evolves from a self-help to a force of positive change, changing Claire's life and those around her. The story shows how online groups and relatable content can make a big difference. The message is that even on the internet, connections can bring positive changes. I've incorporated the data I've gathered into my story. For starters, I've gathered an understanding that draws on the general knowledge of online communities, personal development, and societal issues. The behavior in this story revolves around Claire's engagement with Emma Chamberlain's podcast, her integration into secret community, and the collective efforts of the community to address real-world challenges. It reflects behaviors such as seeking personal growth and forming connections online. I use my own emotions and experiences into the story, aiming to connect on a personal level and convey genuine feelings. Thank you for watching.